So much of the early times of the Monkees was just wondering if this was real or not. Is this a real thing? Or we wandered into some never land that we're never going to get out of. And turns out we did fine. And you did too. Here we all are. Yeah. Well, thank you. I was right back at you. What was going on during those times is we were trying to parse this and put it together and say, what are the elements? What happens here? I would sit down on my basement floor. Of course, I was a grown man by then, but I knew that there were some 8-year-olds and even 4-year-olds over here. That's great that you got here tonight. And we, you know, on that crummy carpet we all had in the basement, we put those records on and listened to them. And they contained a message for me, and I hope for you. And it was like, yeah, this is real. This feels right. So here we are. That's what we're doing. Yeah. We're on the penultimate concert of this tour. We have one more to go. Nice. Oh, don't do that. You won't know when to start and stop, and I don't either. So, but you see how it feels. You get kind of close to this closure, and it's there. When I was sitting down there in the basement, listening to these songs and putting myself in the position of people who were doing the same thing, except they were, 1/10 of my age, and so I thought, well, I wonder if I can put something in this song. The song was "While I Cry," and it only had just a melody, and I played the guitar with it. You're listening to it play now, and we'll introduce the band to you later. Mickey will do that later, and we'll play some of the huge hits. Don't worry, you're not going to go home without them. We're going to do them. We'll do them, and Mickey knocks them right through the back wall. You'll have a good time. But in this moment where we were sitting in the basement all with each other, and we were looking at what have we wandered into here? What is this? I didn't know, and none of us did. We just were, each baby step at a time. And there were deep, resonant feelings, and surprisingly, a lot of them hurt. And that was new. And if you were 8, it was brand new, or 4, and it was like, whoa, I didn't know that this was out there just in here. So I thought, I'm going to put some words to this if I can. And this song came from it. And let me do it for you now. The reason I'm hesitating is because it's very hard for me to sing this. Sounds strange, I know, without crying, but I'm going to give it a shot. And I hope you'll find that space of that child, because you have not left us, nor have I. We are here together tonight. I said, remember Donnie called me up, let's do different drum. Oh, God bless him. He never had a clue. He's gone now. I hope he's well, but Wow, boy, it went by. And I was surprised at how little the producers and guys got it. They just, what's going on? It's like, well, there are millions of people who've gathered around these ideas in the form of music that is being played for them, that they can take home with them, and can depend on it to communicate what it needs to. And yeah, they cry. Trust me, they cry. It's not all giggles. So these are the words to While I Cry. And what you're hearing Anim play is the guitar part to it, and Pete play the steel part to it. They told me what you'd do if I ever stayed with you. They told me that you'd laugh while I cried. They told me what you'd say, that you'd turn and walk away and find another place to play while I cried. Now I think back on those times I didn't read between the lines, how all the things that you said didn't match the things you did. Keep turning round in my mind. Now I see reason and rhyme. Time spent with you has brought me something, and I've lost nothing. If you are that kind. They told me what you'd do if I ever stayed with you. And sure enough, it's all come true.